Numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Chop towards first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
The center fielder, the Lion, the field.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, the 30, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Hard hit ball to second. Miller is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down and ordered. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Mike Foltynewicz gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Into the box, Brad Miller, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Pereira ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Into the box now, Alec Bohm, as he puts it on the ground to third. Barehanded at his knees. He is out.
Batting fourth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. And it's fouled away. Miller, the runner at second with one away. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. His career line with Foltynewicz. He's 0 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Fultonevich has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The 0-1 pitch. This is popped up. Holt is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Miller rounds third and is digging for the plate. Run in. Here's a second runner around third. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 3.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Davis. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Bradley, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 35, Nate Lowe.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nate Lowe. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So now to the plate, Nick Solak. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A Ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Matt Joyce.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 9. The pitcher, Archie Bradley.
So here now's the pitcher, Archie Bradley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up. Solak in foul ground, and this will land foul. The 0-1 waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is DeShields. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Brad Miller.
Ready for another chance? Brad Miller. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Phillies lead. Here's Brock Holt now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
High and deep to right center. Harper on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Ready now, Drew Butera. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Joyce is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Mike Fultonevich.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Fultonevich. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 1-0 the count. Popped straight up. Bradley is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still down 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. is swung on and missed. He got him.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hard on the ground toward short. There's Philadelphie on to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Yeah, he took care of the 3 and 4 hitters. They might have thought the danger had passed. Well, he was wrong. The number 5 man takes him deep and out of here. It's always tough to get through the teeth of the lineup completely unscathed, and that's evident right here.
And it's fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. But the Phils tack on 1 more on this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-0 Philadelphia. So now up steps Isiah Philadelphie. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
In there, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Joyce is there. 1 out.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, Delino DeShields.
Digging in to try it again, Delino DeShields. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gregorius is there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 30, David Dahl.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers set down and ordered. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 0-1 delivery. Left side of the infield into the shift. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 7, Matt Joyce.
Striding in once again, Matt Joyce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at bat. And boy, this at bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Archie Bradley. And he fouls this one off. A base hit in his first trip. Hit out towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Fly ball into straightaway left. Dahl's in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I got the count 0-2.
And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Nate Lowe will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. So digging in now, Nick Solak. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail here 4-0. Ready once again, Brad Miller. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
The second baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This pitch is popped up. Solak's got it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Digging in once again, Alec Bohm. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
The 1-0. Fouled away. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Line to the right side, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Hope for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 4 and the Rangers nothing. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping into the box, Drew Butera flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short, taken in by Gregorius. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Ronald Guzman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Ronald Guzman.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And that misses, so after getting 2 first pitch outs, he's gone full to the 3rd hitter here. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Herrera. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Rangers set down in order. They're down 4-0. Ian Kennedy enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Texas, number 31, Ian Kennedy.
Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
The right fielder, number 3.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. DeShields is there. He's got it one away.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Reese Hoskins. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. Runner at first here, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Line, that's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what, and this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
To the plate now, Archie Bradley. No balls and one strike. And it's fouled away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They lead it 4-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Slow roller down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Joyce comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, DeShields.
Digging in now, DeShields. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 30, David Dahl.
David Dahl to the plate now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And there's ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Justin Anderson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Justin Anderson.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Odubel Herrera. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Fouled off. Anderson, a native Texan. He was taken in the 14th round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the run is Dahl. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box now, Alec Bohm. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Davis will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, but they're in front 4-0. Here's Chris Davis now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Herrera. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run here in the early going. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty B, that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-Roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
At the plate, Nick Solak. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Heading out towards shallow right. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down.
Now that second baseman, Brock Holt.
In now, Brock Holt. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Now at the plate, Drew Butera. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they can hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Charlie Culberson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Chase Anderson is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
The 1-2. Turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
So he got him swinging. Charlie Culberson is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Rangers 1. Number 57 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. Fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 4-1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Here comes the first pitch.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up in there, a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
At the plate, David Dahl, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point, and it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded to short. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Chris Davis next to bat, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. To short. There's one. On to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Stepping in, Nate Lowe, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swung on and missed. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. He brings it in, and the Phillies have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Philadelphia jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.